Hello, everyone. I will be doing my debrief on a Twitter account called Edutopia, and it is an educational account that has a lot of interesting links to different things regarding education, and a lot of it has to do with education in the 21st century, mainly online education. And so the article I picked is this one: "The Classroom Management Extends to the Online World," from September 27th. And so I have it open over here. Basically, what this article says is that a lot of new classes, a lot of new students are taking their classes online. There's a statistic right here that says reportedly 53% of the nation's public school districts have high school students enrolled in distance education courses, which is, I never had any of those in my high school, so that's pretty crazy. And it's definitely something to think about with 53% of public schools offering online classes, how teachers are going to be operating their classrooms over the internet. So this just gives a lot of ideas and suggestions to teachers who will be teaching online, such as down here, there's just there's a list of, I believe, 9 tips and ideas to have the best online environment. And the tips are, I'll just read them off real quick, and you can read the article. I'll attach it to the Google Plus post so all of you can read it. But just briefly, number one is build an engaging online environment. And this is just make it so people can enjoy doing things, not just check it and then get their assignment. 2 is build community. So make sure the students feel like they're part of something, not just doing it for a grade. 3 is curate answers in an organized way, make it easy for students to get the answers and to understand the assignments. 4 is be present, which sounds obvious, but I took an online course last semester where the teacher didn't talk to us at all, and if you emailed her, she would just not respond. So it's definitely a big thing to be present. So just make sure you're easy to reach. Number 5 is establish norms for office hours and video conferencing, which is another gimme. It's you have to have a pattern so that students can actually access you, and not just you declaring 10 minutes before that you're ready to have office hours. Number 6 is don't group randomly, which I really like this one just because I was the guy in high school who would do all the work in the group. So it's definitely nice to see people acknowledging that and using criteria to group people up. Number 7, teach about plagiarism, of course. Number 8 is don't shy away from difficult conversations, which is another really good one, especially in the 21st century when we have a lot of conflicts going around with gender and race and just politics and all these touchy subjects. It's definitely necessary for teachers to address these issues and make sure that the students are learning about them and not hide because they're difficult to talk about. And number 9 is use various means to contact participants, which is another good way to make sure that students are just engaged in learning. And so I really like this article, and I hope that you guys all read it. And that's my debrief. Thanks for listening.